Hi, my name is Monday, and I would like to take you through this course, Introduction to Applied Linguistics. And we are going to focus on the definition, that is, what um, is applied linguistics. Like other concepts in the academia, there are various definitions given to different concepts in the world. Applied linguistics has been defined in various ways by various scholars, which we will consider in the later part of this course. Um, Scholars like Broomfield, scholars like Celsius, scholars like what's that name again? William Grab. Now, it is an interdisciplinary field of linguistics that is centered on language problems and how they can be solved. It is interdisciplinary in the sense that it cuts across various fields in the academia. Basically, applied linguistics is focused on language problems. That is its sole aim. We can posit that their formation is its ultimate goal. Many people have defined or described applied linguistics as the case may be, and some of the definitions will be considered here. These definitions will give you an idea of what applied linguistics entails and will help you to identify applied linguistics personally. Now, let's take a look at what is applied linguistics. In this module, we will consider four definitions of applied linguistics by various scholars. These scholars include Christopher Broomfield, William Grab, Skimmit, and Celsi Mosia. Now let's take a look at what Christopher Broomfield has to say about applied linguistics. In 1977, Christopher Broomfield opined that applied linguistics is the theoretical and empirical investigation of real world problems in which language is the central issue. Now, here he is saying that applied linguistics is theoretical, that is, it's a theory, and empirical, that is, practical investigation of real world problems in which language is the central issue. Language there is the core study, that is the language problems in these investigations of real world problems. Now let's take a look at what William Grab has to say. But before then, I would like to add something to that definition as given by Christopher Broomfield. Christopher Broomfield's definition of applied linguistics makes overtly the nature of applied linguistics. That is, it brings to light the nature of applied linguistics, which is it is theoretical and empirical. Now, back to William Grab's definition of applied linguistics. He proposes that the focus of AL, which is applied linguistics, is on trying to resolve language based problems. Now, remember, we said something about that in Christopher Broomfield's definition. Language based problems that people encounter in the real world. I think you can see some connection here, whether they be learners, teachers, supervisor, or a whole range of clients. Grab also notes that distinguishing between what linguistics and applied linguistics are concerned with is to distinguish between theory and practice. Now, this we have to say, like we pointed in the early part of the clip. Applied linguistics is focused on solving language problems, which is the direction of the scholar. Applied linguistics is only focused on solving language based problems, which is the direction of this scholar. Now, how do you solve language problems in the world? Like an Eboin speaker in Nigeria would say, glory instead of glory. Now, that is a problem and we must solve it. But how do we solve this problem? Now, this is where applied linguistics come into being. Before we continue, we must say that linguistic and applied linguistics are different concepts. They are entirely different, although they bear some similarities, but there is a difference that separates them from being the same. Now, Linguistic is centered on the theoretical aspect of language. Now let's get that. Whereas applied linguistic deals with the actual usage of language, that is the practice, which we can point out to be empirical, which is practical. Now, let's talk about Skimit and Self-Simosia in 2002. Now, they say that applied linguistics uses what we know about language, how it is learned, and how it is used in order to achieve some purpose or solve some problems in the real world. That is putting into use what you know to solve the problems in language. Now, finally, applied linguistics is an interdisciplinary field of linguistics. We have pointed this out in the earlier part of this clip that identifies. Now, this is bringing out a process here. It identifies first, then investigates, and then goes further to offer solutions to these language related real life problems. Some of the academic fields related to applied linguistics are education, psychology, communication research, anthropology, and sociology. Now, by offering solutions to these language related real life problems, an applied linguist should first of all identify, investigate, before he or she can offer solution to the language related real life problem. Like we stated earlier, that is the Ebonyi native speaker that is saying glory instead of glory. Now, you would identify the problem, which has been done already, then you investigate why is such a person using this kind of intonation to pronounce the word. There are various factors that is affecting such a speaker. So we go deep in our investigation and know why he or she is using such a parlance, and then we offer solution to the problem. Now, remember I said there are four definitions and I only gave three definitions. Now the fourth definition is your own definition. Now you're going to assess yourself here in your own words. Define applied linguistics. Thank you.